Agenda item?
Yes, I'm going to talk about the sales tax issue. Also, I don't know.
State your name.
You can get the mic bigger,
Can everyone hear me okay? My name is Greg Harris. I live in Carmel, Hamlet. I'm talking about the sales tax issue. What is frustrating is I was here 8 days ago, and we all seem to agree, I thought, once myself and a few of the farmers pointed out the bad math behind the sales tax cut. And for people just to understand, okay, we keep hearing $5.3 million in savings. That's divided out by the taxpayers in this county, but also divided out upon the people who don't even live here. They get the benefit of that too. So what is that savings to the taxpayers? It's roughly about $35 to $40 a year. A year. You're going to all spend your tax savings on the way home tonight if you pick up a pie pizza. Okay? Whereas, I live in Carmel Hamlet. I live in Carmel's Water District 2. There was a proposal for a water treatment plant that was going to add $944 to my property tax. I'm going around the half circle here. That's why my body's moving. Yeah. No, I hear you, but I'm looking at it. So when we're talking about the $944 that was going to be added to my property taxes, the ability to share tax revenue with the towns and villages, which was also on the agenda, so I am allowed to speak about it, would have significantly lowered that tax commitment and tax bill, okay? Way more than $35 to $40 for the year. It would have saved hundreds of dollars. Now, I don't know where everybody went to school, but where I'm from, hundreds of dollars is a lot bigger of a savings than the $30 to $40 that we're being told is graciously being put back in our pockets. And just to be clear, I'm looking at legislative Montgomery, not that way. So I wanted to make that clear. The other thing I would just very quickly say is, especially with the farming issue, okay, we've had a real issue here where the people have come out on these two very crucial issues. They've let you know, I said these two crucial issues. I'm speaking about the sales tax issue. The people have come out on these two crucial issues to let you know how they feel. They've come out in a very robust way. They've come out in a very effortful way multiple times. What we've witnessed here tonight and over the past few weeks is more than just community engagement. Okay, what we're talking about here is a wake-up call. People have shown up because they felt unheard, and while it's moving to see this room full, sorry, I didn't mean to look at them, it's also a sign that something has gone deeply wrong. We elect our leaders not because we are smarter than the people we serve, but because they trust us to listen to them. We are chosen to carry the voices of this community, this county, not to silence them, not to override them, but to reflect them in every policy, in every vote, in every decision that we make. When that trust is broken, when people feel that they must pack a room just to get our attention, it is not the people who have failed the system, it is the system that is failing the people. It's not about party or personality. There are 9 seats here. 8 of you are in the same party. You can't agree on anything. Because what it's not about is party or personality, it's about principle. We owe our community leadership that puts policy and people over politics and party. Because when that happens, communities don't just push back like you see here tonight, they move forward. We elect legislators to carry the voice of the people and to be our advocates, our protectors and our representatives. So we don't have to fill a room just to be heard. That's the sacred trust of public service. When that trust is shaken, when policy starts serving power instead of people, communities rise up. And what you've seen here isn't politics, it is people demanding better. It's a community standing together and saying enough. We deserve leadership that puts policy and people over politics and party. That is not a campaign slogan. That is a standard. And it's a standard I hope you all begin to adopt someday. Thank you.